Hi, I'm Ryan Neal from the Vulgar Skill and Sword and Historical Swordsmanship. I'm here to talk about the hand attacks in Godinho and sort of the intro to hand attacks in his system. In historical fencing, we actually see a great deal of hand attacks, more than people often think. You often hear people say, oh, hand sniping wasn't historical, hand sniping didn't happen, they only went for lethal targets all the time. This is nonsense. Every system I know has a hand attack of some sort, barring sporting convention systems like in Vexual Rules or Modern Foil. Um, the hand is a great choice of target. One, it lets you end the fight without killing somebody, which is an ethical thing to do. And two, it's just an efficient way to end the fight. I hit the hand, he can no longer wield a sword, and I win. I can kill him, I can run away. So the hand attack is a great choice. It's a very historical choice, and today we're going to learn how to do it. I'm going to bring Eric in first. And we're going to be in our established play. What Eric's going to do first is he's going to give a Tahoe, which is a forehand cut. He's going to give a Tahoe, and I'm going to nails up, hit him in the wrist or hand, preferably the hand, is what Godinho specifies. And my being nails up, in case I miss, or in the case that I don't disable the hand, this will enable me to be safe. So Eric gives that Tahoe one more time, I give that thrust. Essentially I put my point in the way is the way I usually do it, sort of the way I learned in Sport FA, and kind of kept that. Or Eric gives a reverse, I go nails down, and that strikes, and this catches whatever's left. Godinho says you could also just do this from on guard, so you could take turns, like I give thrust to Eric's Quillen's hand, as Godinho calls it, he gives a thrust to mine, trying to find ways to get in that hand, that wrist, that forearm, and aim. So once you practice that, hitting the hand, having your partner go slowly with the cut so you can really work on your point control and closing that line, what you can do next is the counter that Godinho has to the hand shot. So Eric gives the hand shot, I lower the arm, nails down, I give a thrust to the belly. One more time, Eric gives the thrust, I lower the arm, nails down, give a thrust to the belly. Or, if he kind of comes higher with that hand attack, I usually find this one works better. I raise the hand, give the thrust, nails down to the chest. Either way, I'm changing my line. I'm not doing like a full, go ahead. I'm not doing like a full like modern fencing transport, more like a Garatusa in Godinho's case. Instead, I'm just changing my line, giving the thrust to the gut. Even if we're at range and he's picking, and he gives like that pick, this works very well if you extend the arm, make sure that the stronger part of your weapon slot is weak. This will give you great ways to counter. And you notice I don't have to, there's no real lunge in Godinho, but I can just put the foot in, very little, and just sort of follow with my feet, or take a small gain, or even, as he's going, step in, especially if I want to grab and now start negotiating after I've stabbed him. So the important thing with our hand attacks is to initially work on timing. So work on your timing and point control as your opponent gives Tahoes and reverses very slowly, so you can hit his hand, and then you can work from that more static, established position. Then you can maybe add some footwork to it, and then you can start throwing in the counters to the hand hits. Adding good, solid hand hits and point control to your game, rather than eschewing or poo-pooing them as sort of cowardly or base, is really going to be key in your development as a martial artist, especially your ability to defend your hands, because in real sword fights, real stick fights, there's like, everyone's going to roll their eyes when you say, well, that just wasn't fair. And in Godinho, we just don't fight fair. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy.